Boker Tov. We continue with our 3-minute daily dose of Torah, studying Tu B'Av, which is today. Happy Tu B'Av, everyone. What is Tu B'Av about? We've seen some explanations. We continue with our look at the Gemara, which quotes a few more interpretations of import. Amar Ula Amar Yom Shibitol Hoshea ben Elah Perus Diot Shehoshiv Yeravam ben Nevada Hadrachim Shlo Yalu Yisrael Regel. V'Amar le'ezesh yirtzu ya'alu. It was a day in which, when Israel was divided in two, the southern and the northern kingdom, Yeravam and Nevat said, "That's it. We're starting a counter country, the northern kingdom." And he tried it, but he knew that if he had the center of Jewish life would be at the Beit HaMikdash, people from the north would always still see that as the place of validity, and that's where the king would be. And so there was a new temple rite set up in Beit El, and he put up barriers, we're told, roadblocks that prevented northern Jews coming down to the south. And this was the day in which Hoshea ben Elah removed those barriers. Go back to the other theme about the marriage connectability. If Jews can marry all the other Jews, so now, just in general, just once as a sense of Jewish unity, that's the power of this day. Rav Matana Amar Yom Shnitnu Harugei Beitar L'Kavura. This was a day when those who had been slaughtered at Beitar, the last of the battles and the rebellion against Rome, there was a bloodbath at Beitar, and they were left there and with the Israelites in the middle of the summer. Bodies were left and they couldn't be buried, and they had to spend a length of time negotiating with the Romans until they were given permission to bury their dead. Amar Rav Matana Oto Yom Tiknu B'Yadna Hatova HaMeitiv. On that day, they actually established the recitation of the fourth bracha of benching. We say God is good, and He brings good. Hatov Shelo Hisrichu B'Hameitiv Shnitnu L'Kavura. That God is good because the bodies had not decayed. And God does good by the fact that He enabled us to be able to bury our dead. They saw a miracle in this, and there's a power to this interpretation, which says, in effect, look, this is a tragedy. This is an awful, awful time, and it's clear that with the massacre by the Romans of the Jews who were rebelling against them at Beitar, there would not be a Jewish commonwealth for some time, and all they saw around them was darkness. And yet, when they saw that God had given them the ability to have access to bury their dead, and they saw that God had protected with dignity those who had perished, they saw a sign from God that He had not abandoned His people, and that they would indeed, as He buried those dead, it would already be the beginning of the future. The beginning of the future. And that's the power of Tu B'Av. Tomorrow, on the 16th of Av, we'll look at one final interpretation of what this day carries. Have a great Tu B'Av.